Make your master cylinder guard do-it-yourself edition. What you need to start off with is a pen, piece of paper, and your master cylinder. What you can do is you're gonna get a basic layout, some kind of shape. Just shape it off here as best as you can. Something along a rough cut of your master cylinder. Looks about right. You can add in your attachment point. What I missed there? Just get it off and compare, look at it. You're gonna have a lot of excess on your template, but ultimately with a lot of dremeling and filing, you're gonna come down with your correct form. And the key is to cut and grind a little at a time, fit it, and then keep on following those steps until you get a good final shape that you're happy with. After a few trial and error, hit and miss attempts, tracing and redrawing, you'll get more of an accurate rendition of the exterior of your brake master cylinder. And this is going to be my final template, which I'm going to cut out and then transfer to a piece of Kydex. And you can find some really cool Kydex on Amazon with, in this case, it's a carbon fiber texture, which will look really cool, I think, on the bike. I think the best thickness that I found for this application is a 0.093 thickness carbon fiber texture, Kydex, off of Amazon. Now the next step is to simply line this bad boy up on your piece of Kydex, outline it with a Sharpie, cut it out with the Dremel, and you'll have your rough shape. Voila! After you have your first template cut out on its final or close to final stages here of completion, you're gonna wanna go ahead and test fit it to your caliper, butt it up there where you want it, and just kind of feel around and look and make sure it's where you want it to be and it covers enough that you want it to cover. In this case here, it's a little high. So I'm gonna go ahead and shave it down just a tad and maybe take in this edge a few millimeters, make it snug up. That will give us a basic outline of the master cylinder guard. One final test fit. Voila. Time to melt it. So we're gonna use our nifty little Tack Life heat gun here from Amazon to heat up the Kydex. And if you're familiar with working with Kydex, making holsters, you wanna heat it up till it's pliable, but don't overheat, because you can do damage to it and you can overheat it and melt it. So you gotta kind of find that fine line between malleability and meltability. Make sure you flip it, get it heated evenly. Temperature of your heat gun has a lot to do with how quickly it'll warm it up, as well as the distance that you keep the heat from the Kydex. But the best way to do it is by feel. When in doubt, see the owner's manual provided with the sheet of Kydex that you purchased. See, now it's getting nice and pliable there. So it should be ready to mold it. Hold it on your caliper and press to fit. After molding my Kydex, I noticed that there's just a few millimeters of overhang here that I'm not too happy with. You can probably catch some mud and gunk back there. So after I pop it off, when it's cooled, I'll probably just trim just a tad off of that edge.